So, literally just like a few minutes ago, well, as of this recording, a few minutes ago, we got our first trailer for a new Spider-Man game. But it's not Peter Parker, it is none other than Miles freaking Morales. That's right, the guys behind the Spider-Man Gamerverse and the Avengers game, which I don't even know when the fuck's that's coming out, but, yeah, we're getting a Miles Morales game, like a full-on Miles Morales game. I think this is a first. Although I have this nagging suspicion that there was a Miles Morales game, but it was like on a different system. I feel like there is, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. Pretty sure like 10 different people are gonna comment saying, "Oh, Miles Morales was the playable character." I meant like I know Miles has been a playable character before in the past. I am fully aware. I mean like a full. This is, I think keyword. I think this is the first time we've had Miles as a full-on playable character in his own game. That's what I'm saying. We've had Miles as like a playable character, but he's never really been like the main focus. Like he's never been the main character in a game, which I think we've all been waiting for. Miles has basically, gone from a character who certain people and certain news networks were very vehemently not happy about. And then he's kind of grown from being this character that, people were against into a character that the majority of the fan base loves. Miles is definitely, probably like some can make a really good argument that Miles Morales has become bigger than Peter Parker, which is saying something. But I really like this. I really like the idea of having Miles as the main character. And I did a little background. Yes, it is still in the Gamerverse. So it is still in the Marvel universe we have from the 2018 game, or 2019. Basically, it's the same continuity, which I'm all for. I'm very excited for it, because here's the other thing that makes Miles is going to make Miles so much fun to play as. It's because he is, here's a character who essentially has a different power set than Spider-Man, It's really, Miles has got the Venom bites, he's got the invisibility, he's got all of that. And when you mix that with the Spider-Man abilities you can basically use before, that's really, that's going to be really cool. Could you imagine the sneak? I wonder how they're going to do the sneaking in the levels. Like, I mean, obviously you can go invisible, but is it going to be like, can you only use your invisibility for a short amount of time? Can you use it for a max amount of time? I would imagine that this is how it's probably going to be, is that the invisibility is going to be like something you get, but the duration wears off. So the more you use your powers, the more you can like upgrade your abilities. Because obviously Miles is still in training. So it would stand to reason that Miles', invisibility powers wouldn't last long. They didn't last long when he first used them. So I think it would be kind of cool, and maybe this is the game mechanic that they will use in the game, in that, he'll get to use the cloaking ability, but only as a max amount of time. But the more you upgrade Miles, the more like the cloaking ability will last, and the duration can last longer. Same with the Venom bites. I imagine that, you can, when you get the Venom bites, they'll be like a stun weapon you can use in the combat, but the more you upgrade it, like the more you can like use it, because you could do it like Miles and use it through his webbing, because that's what he for those who remember, like, yeah, Miles will sometimes use his Venom bites and use it like a shock through his webbing. So that'd be a cool new ability. Like you can web somebody and then use the shock to get them long range. Oh, that'd be so cool. Like I said, Miles packs a, whole other level of, these new kind of game mechanics that you can really play with. I'm also curious if they're going to... I'm also very curious if they're going to use basically some of the elements from Spider-Man 2. I'm wondering if that's going to be the other big thing, is that... not Spider-Man 2, excuse me, from the first Spider-Man game. Are we going to see what the whole thing was with Harry and what looked like the Venom symbiote? Are we going to see... Because we do know that the other characters that they talked about for the next Spider-Man game are Morbius. Morbius was the definite. So could he be in here? Could we get a quick cameo of Michael Morbius in here? The other one was Lizard. I heard, like, someone said the Tarantula might be in the game, too, which I'm like, that's a deep dive. And that's the other thing, like, I'm wondering, who are going to be the characters, who are going to be the villains in here. It looked like we do get some of Miles' other rogues gallery, but I'm kind of hoping we get Prowler in here. I'm really hoping we get Miles' uncle in the game too. I'm really hoping that we get Miles in this game too. Miles' uncle, excuse me. Of course we're getting Miles. What the fuck am I saying? So I'm really excited for this. I am super excited. Like I said, Miles finally take the spotlight in his own game. Everyone's excited for it. I'm excited for it. And the fact that this Marvel Gamerverse is getting bigger like this, I am all fucking for it. So, let's go. That's all I can say. Let's go. I cannot wait for this game to come out. I really can't. So, you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of Miles Morales getting his own game? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Are you guys looking forward to playing as Miles? What kind of characters are you hoping to see in there, villain and hero alike? Also, how would you use his abilities? Like, how would you want to see Miles' other abilities utilized? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.